on Zoom or here in person, but we might as well get started.
Mhm.
Let me get here we go. Got my stuff here together. So hi, everybody. Welcome. It's nice to see everybody. This is the March 19th regular meeting of the Historic District Commission, and I will call the meeting to order at 5:33. And so the first item on our agenda is our public hearing, which is the opportunity for applicants to discuss their application with the commission. I'll just ask if there's anyone here wishing to speak during the public hearing process. And no one on Zoom.
Nobody's here.
No one's here. Try to give it another minute or.
We're almost 5 minutes past, so.
Yeah.
Oh, the 5-minute rule. Oh,
I know, right? What is it? 7 at university? They're like,
It's 15 minutes at university.
oh, there we go.
if they have a doctor.
But this isn't university, so.
Yeah, there we go.
There isn't.
I don't think I hear anyone running down the
No,
hallway.
and I checked it, they haven't said anything since last Wednesday when they each
Yeah.
said they'd be here in person or on Zoom, so they haven't asked anything else about the meeting as far as I can tell.
All right. Yeah, and I know they were sent all the information, so,
Yeah,
okay.
cause that's what they responded to,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
anyone else here willing to speak at the public hearing? Seeing no one on Zoom and no one here in person,
Yeah.
I'll ask one more time just to have the rule of 3. Anyone here wishing to speak here at the public hearing on COA 568? Seeing no one and hearing none, I'm gonna close the public hearing then at 5:35 p.m. and move right along into the regular meeting portion of our meeting here this evening. So first item on our agenda during the regular meeting is action on COAs, and the only one that we have here to discuss is COA 568, which is 8183 East Town Street for the First Congregational Church. I would entertain a motion to approve the proposal as written.
I'll move to approve the motion as written.
Thank you.
I'll second
Okay.
it.
Thank you, Nancy, and Dane second. Awesome. Any discussion on the application here?
Nope.
I've read through it. It seems like a routine roof replacement for both buildings, the church as well as the hall next door. They submitted a page and a half scope of work of what's exactly happening. I read through everything and nothing seemed to jump out at me unless somebody else saw something.
I didn't see anything that raised any red flags. Anyone on Zoom? Greg, Nancy, any?
I think it looked reasonable, obviously necessary and
Mhm.
reasonable.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And they already have, I believe the main church is an asphalt shingle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's on the hall.
Purchase shingle, huh?
I can probably quickly check, but I have a feeling it's probably the same, actually.
Yeah. Otherwise, you could tell us some slates, Dean.
I doubt it. I'm trying to get a bird's eye view.
I'm checking too. Really quick. I think you're probably right, though.
Yeah, I'm looking at the top of the building. It looks probably like actually it might stay on here. Hold on.
Yeah, you're checking like I am. Yeah, this says asphalt.
Yeah,
All right.
roof 81 asphalt shingles and 13 square feet mule hide roofing.
So both are asphalt already. So seems
Okay.
pretty.
Replacement.
Yep. All right. Any further discussion?
No,
All right,
None.
hearing none, I'm gonna ask for the roll call. I'll start with our friends on Zoom. Greg Farlow, I'll start with you.
Aye.
Nancy,
aye.
Dane,
Aye.
and I also vote aye. Motion passes unanimously, and I will get this information to the applicant. Thank you, guys.
Mhm.
You're welcome. That's it.
Yeah,
No.
I just have a quick chairman's report. I essentially don't have tons to report. I do know that, oh, there we go. Let me get on the screen. I do know that we had, 4 people who had applied to join the Historic District Commission. And
Mhm.
I do know that earlier this month they were interviewed. I think it was like March 6th or something to that effect, that they were interviewed by the city council committee that vets applicants to join city commissions.
Yeah.
I've not heard further from that other than they were all interviewed. My understanding is the next step is for those recommendations to go to the city council for a vote. And I haven't checked the most recent council agenda to see if it's on the next council
Okay.
agenda, or if not, maybe
There were-
one after.
There
Um,
were 3 at the last council meeting were appointed 3.
Oh, really? Okay, I must have missed that.
Mhm.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I will go back and check those minutes. So
Mhm.
thank you. That's great to know. So hopefully very
Moving
soon
along.
she'll have some new friends on the commission.
Yeah, moving along. Yeah, I need bodies everywhere in this town.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
that's all I have for chairman's report. I don't believe there's any old business or new business. Although, wait, I'm sorry, I
You have to
skipped.
approve the minutes.
I just realized I checked the agenda and I skipped going over the minutes. My apologies. I would entertain a motion to approve the minutes from the Wednesday, February 19th regular meeting.
Move to approve them.
Thank you, Dane. Is there a second?
I wasn't there, so I shouldn't do it. But I did wonder about, they said I abstained, but I actually was late, so I wasn't there. Is that why she said abstained?
Yeah,
Because
we weren't sure you were
Oh.
on, but then we couldn't hear you and we were like, we
Ah,
didn't know what was happening, so.
yeah, my secretary turned it on, ready for me to run right in here, and I got in here and you were done.
That's so funny.
So that's
That's so-
probably why. So I suppose I guess that's okay. I don't know if we should say that or not, though. I don't know. Does it matter? I
Well,
didn't vote and I didn't
Yeah.
hear it. I didn't hear
Yeah.
what happened, so I shouldn't vote on this either.
I think abstaining in the minutes is okay. We weren't sure if you were there or not. You were there on the screen, so we were counting you as being present, because we weren't totally sure.
I
But,
know. It was
yeah, but,
ready. It just needed
but-
me.
But I think it's fine if you abstain in the minutes from the previous meeting, and you're more than welcome to abstain for these minutes today, if that's makes you feel comfortable.
Well, yeah, I shouldn't vote to approve them because I wasn't there to hear really what went on. So maybe somebody else could second the minutes.
Okay, so
Okay.
Dane made the motion
Second.
and Greg Farlow second. Thank you.
I'll second, yeah, having
Okay,
read them.
any discussion on the minutes?
Mm-mm.
All right, hearing none, I'll do the roll call again, and Greg Farlow, I'll start with you.
Aye.
Nancy,
I guess I'm abstaining.
that's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Dane?
Yes.
Good
And I
abstain.
vote aye. Minutes pass unanimously with 1 abstention. Thank you, Catherine, for always doing a great job. Appreciate that. And so sorry for going out of order a little bit, guys. That was my mistake.
No
Like
problem.
I said, I don't have any old business or new business to report
Okay.
unless anyone else has anything they want to bring up to discuss at this time.
No,
No.
All right,
Fine.
Dane, you good?
Yeah.
All right, super. So our next meeting is Wednesday, April 16th, 5:30. We'll continue to do our hybrid situation here, and I would
6.
ask for a motion to adjourn.
I move
So
we
moved.
adjourn.
So
Okay,
I'll say Nancy made the motion, and how about Greg
Okay.
Farlow second?
yep,
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Awesome.
aye.
Awesome. Motion passes. Thank you,
Okay.
guys. See you next month.